Man, I'm gonna say this. Y'all gonna get mad. I don't care, man. I've watched the Anton Daniels and the Corey Holcomb, like the back and forth, and Anton Daniels, you know, being told by Corey Holcomb that he's kissing the white people A-word, and then Anton Daniels telling Corey Holcomb that he's sucking black D-word and all, you know what I mean? All of that from the. So I don't know. I see like they upset with each other. My personal opinion, I think they should have figured out a way to argue their points. That's what I think should have happened. They're both up there to argue. They're not up there to fight. You know what I'm saying? Corey Holcomb taking it a step further, getting in his face like he wants to want Rick. Like, bro, like you guys are on a podcast. Like, what is this about? You know what I mean? Like, what did you want to happen? Did you want like Anton Daniels and you to like start throwing blows like right there on camera? You can't upload that on YouTube. You can't like that. The whole footage like would have been lost or wasted. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe y'all could have went out in the back and handled business however y'all feel like, you know what I'm saying? If y'all felt like you had to take it there, maybe y'all could have did that. But like right there, like on camera, like what if you, Anton, what you gonna do? You got millions of dollars. You ain't trying to like be the person to swing first. You know what I mean? And then Corey Holcomb, you got millions of dollars. Like you look like you ready to lose it all, whatever. This is what is bothering me, because a lot of these people, when they look at us, they say, oh, we can't have like debates, right? Like Anna and Pearl or whatever, they just sat there and debate. Chink goes on the Pierce Morgan show. He may not like what they're talking about. They can debate, have a healthy debate. They may get a little bit aggressive, but they can use their words and they can debate. They always say, we always get super emotional. We can't control our emotions. We either have to go to the hammer or we gotta like fight because we can't talk. We're not intelligent enough to talk, you know, to get our points out. This is what they say. And I feel like Corey Holcomb, basically what you did is just like every stereotype that is on us is you just acted like, you know what I mean? So unfortunately, that's how I feel. Now you running around on these platforms. You running around like you like the toughest podcaster in the world because you said something to Anton Daniels that you feel like other people wanted to say. Like, bro, that don't make you tough because you talking crazy about him when he's not there. You know what I mean? Like, you can talk about him, he could talk about you on his platform or whatever. If you really tough, set up something with you and Anton Daniels and for y'all to box. If that's how you feel. Maybe y'all go in the gym and y'all box. Bro, you like 57 years old. Like, you not like a Floyd Mayweather out here, bro. Like, I don't know. He just coming across like a sucker to me, bro. Like, and then he's sitting around talking about Anton Daniels' kids. And Anton Daniels, I ain't gonna lie, you do be bringing up people's kids up and stuff. You be doing that. You know what I mean? But I think that's kind of whack. Like, either way, like, bro, like you talking about his kids, you talking about his wife, you talking about, like, what is you doing? Corey Holcomb, you like 57 years old. You mad because he's a Republican? Like, I know that's what it really is. It's not that he said that you sucking black people's D and all that. That ain't what it is, bro. You mad because he's a Republican. You feel like he's pandering to the white people. That's what you mad about. That's Tariq. All these people be mad about. You know what I mean? Like, when it comes to Anton Daniels and whether or not he's doing it, that's what he's doing. He's making millions of dollars doing it. I'm not saying he's right for doing it. I ain't saying he's wrong for doing it. I'm saying that's what he's doing. You, on the other hand, you pander to the left. So what, we in America and you have to be a Democrat? Are you crazy? Some people don't feel like being Democrats. We don't have, when I looked at my birth certificate, it does not say Democrat on there. I wish Corey Holcomb would, like if I would, bruh, like Anton Daniels handled that situation like he was supposed to. I'm a Republican. And I don't care. If he would have sat down in front of me acting like that, oh, I would have, it would have got a little ghetto up in there. You know what I'm saying? Anton Daniels, I feel like, handled it better than what Corey Holcomb did. You know what I mean? Like, this is all crazy, bro. And then you walking around like you doing all these podcasts, and that's the latest one he just did, like the blog he just did, huffing and puffing and cussing and if you don't like the way I move, F you. And I'm like, bro, you not tough. You a podcaster. You not tough. Like, you picked your battle. I've seen you argue with different people before. You picked your battle. And you felt like Anton Daniels is soft enough that you can get in front of him and you can talk to him like that. That's what you thought. If I was there, and I'm not the toughest guy in the world. I ran down on Young Buck, it is what it is. But I'm not the toughest guy in the world. 50 Cent posted that and all of that. But if I was Anton Daniels and you would have sat there in front of me like that, talking crazy, it wouldn't have went down like that. So, but I want to applaud Anton Daniels for taking the appropriate route with that. If I'm talking to somebody, they're shutting down. I can't get like a word in edgewise. They're not listening. They're, you know what I mean? I'm talking to a wall at this point. No sense in me being here. Get up, walk away, and leave. I think that was the appropriate thing for him to do. Instead of like what people say, we just get super emotional and we want to take it there all day. You know what I mean? And because he took the appropriate route of how he should have handled it, now you want to be on your platform talking crazy all day. Like, yeah, and if anybody got a problem with the nephew, like, man, get out of here, bro. First of all, you ain't really that funny. You know what I mean? You're not. You toed a line of the guidelines a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's where, I watch you from here from time to time, but like you coming across mad corny, bro. Let that man do what he want to do. If he feel like he's a Republican and he acting like he's a Republican, he's moving like a Republican, he's supporting the Republicans, let him be a Republican. If you got a ton of black people that's Democrats, he don't want to be a Democrat. Fine. You know what I'm saying? You disrespected him, telling him that he kissing the white people. Hey, he said you sucking black people D. What it is. Equally disrespectful to me. Some people may say the D word is more. I don't care. You disrespected him. He disrespected you. Period. And you feel like, oh, now you got the community on your side because you just went at somebody that's a Republican and you put it out there and it's doing numbers and people are talking about it and now you feeling yourself. It's what it is. You know what I mean? So, but I think it's corny when you start mentioning that dude's kids and talking about you don't even have no kids and you're talking crazy about his kids. I think you lost a lot of respect. You know what I'm saying? And that's just my opinion on it. I ain't got to get up here. I ain't got to cuss. I ain't got to do nothing. You know what I mean? Call you out of your name. I ain't got to do nothing like that. But I think how you handling this situation is crazy. That's my opinion. And everybody ain't going to agree with me. You know what I mean? There's things I don't agree with Anton Daniels. I don't like that he feels like black people shouldn't get reparations. I don't like that. I'm a Republican. I still think black people should get reparations. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how I feel. You know what I mean? About certain things. But, I mean, it's a lot of things that ideology, some things I align with on the right side. Some things on the left I don't align with. This is me. Some things on the left I used to align with. You know what I mean? I don't anymore. Sometimes I'm midline with things. I'm not like ultra conservative, but I can have my opinion. I could be a Republican or I could be a Democrat. I could be whatever I want in this country. Whether or not you like it or not. You know what I mean? Like I'm sick of these old dudes think they bullying somebody because they not like the party that they are. Like get out of here, bro. And it ain't really all about him saying the D word or whatever. Like it ain't that. That's what it is. Like the underlying issue is that Anton Daniels is a conservative and they feel like he's feeling like he's pandering to the right. That's what it is. And he felt like Anton Daniels can get up there. He could say whatever he want to say to him, and it's cool. And Anton just going to sit there and take it. You know what I mean? Why couldn't you debate that man like a man? You want to talk about like a man? I'm in your face like a man. And why can't you debate him like a man? Don't you have a brain? Don't you have a vernacular? Don't you know words? Have you ever debated somebody before? You got somebody up there that can clearly debate. Why don't you debate him? Why'd you shut down and take it there? Why'd you do that? People get disrespected all the time, but if you can't shell it out, don't take it. Don't give it. You know what I'm saying? Disrespect. Don't do that. Now you taking it a step further. You talking about this man's wife. And you talking about this man's kids. All I see Anton Daniels do is talk about the situation. He ain't getting super personal with you. using all these ad hominem attacks and doing all of that. You feel like you big, buff and bad. You doing that. You know what I mean? I think it's whack. I think it's corny. You know, and I've been watching Corey Holcomb for a while. I don't care. You know, but I don't think you should be handling like this. Like, yeah, it went viral, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Get your point across. He get his point across, and that's it. You know what I mean? Maybe do another video talking about it. But you all up here like you Mike Tyson. Come on, bro. I mean, so, and I ain't, you know what I mean? Some old dudes can fight. I'm not saying you can't fight. You know what I mean? He might be in the mindset like, yo, you too old for me to be throwing hands with. Might fall and break a hip or something. Like, he ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just debate him. Won't you, like, or if you can't be in the room with him, right now, y'all got everybody paying attention. Debate him. Through Zoom, through, like, OBS, through StreamYard, whatever. Debate him. If you can't do that and you just want to go to the fist, that shows what type of man you are. You don't have anything upstairs. It's what it is. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. I'm not the toughest guy. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's crazy, like, how this is being handled. You know what I mean? Let that man get his money. Let him do whatever he's going to do. You get your money. You do whatever you're going to do. You got your support system. He's got his support system. He's everywhere. He's on Fox News. He's going everywhere. He's got multiple channels. He got more subscribers than you. He does. And his second channel, I think, is closing in or got more subscribers than you. He's doing something right. You know what I mean? So it's, you know, if he got people talking, whatever, some people are going to like what he's doing. Some people's not going to like what he's doing. But he's doing what he's doing. And whether or not you don't like him or not, it can't stop him. You know what I mean? What you want, like, he ain't got no street cred. You think Anton Daniels cares about street cred? Because he, you know, you wanted him to lose it, like, in the studio? He don't care about that. He's driving around in Ferraris. He's traveling the world. Would you want him locked up? Because the second one of y'all get locked up, somebody talking to police. It's 2026. Everybody talk, run their mouth, and snitch. That's what it is. And it's on camera. You know what I mean? So what was you going to do? You was going to steal off on them on camera? And that was going to stay up? Or if the police got involved in something, the footage would be hidden or whatever. Like, you know, it's just, it's too much, like, lunacy. Argue with the man or don't. You know what I mean? But all this, like, doing videos and clowning his daughter, man, I wish you would clown my daughter, bro. I wish you would. And I know where you at. I wish you would. You know what I mean? Like, no, you bugging right now. Like, don't do that. Have your problem with Anton Daniels, and that's it. You know what I mean? If you want to clown him, do that. Do that. I'll bring his kid into this. She ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Anton Daniels too. I mean, y'all, you can't be talking about people's kids and stuff. Like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody. I'm out, y'all. Peace. Hype the video. Like the video. I'm out.